Hello, today we're just going to look at one of Microsoft's recent support tips for Intune. So if we just click on here, so basically some users are having issues with enrolling devices when taken out of the box. So when you enroll a device into Intune, they get a particular error message, it's a failure to enroll basically. So what Microsoft has seen is that personal enrolment is blocked on the endpoint control panel device restrictions, which by default is something we do to prevent the accidental enrolment of personal devices. So the default behavior for devices that are not pre-staged for autopilot is to presume that they're personal. So this gives us an issue when we're blocking personal devices. So one of Microsoft's recommendations is to configure the device restriction enrolment policy to allow personal enrolment. Seems a bit daft, but it's one of their workarounds. So what we'll quickly do, we'll just jump into that and have a look. So in the endpoint control panel here, what we'll do is just click Enrol Devices, and we're just going to click on the device platform restrictions. This particular UI is horrible because it's the same thing in each one. You can click on each one and it will show you the same settings. However, click on Windows, click on All Users. So because we've secured this tenant, we're not allowing personal owned devices to enroll. So we're just going to edit that. Flick that to allow review and save. So with this particular fix, if your device configuration policies don't distinguish between corporate versus personal, there's no real difference other than some of the data it collects for the device management. However, you can go ahead and change the device type after, so you can change it from personal to corporate just to keep it nice and clean and standard. Another way around this is if you maintain a block condition under the personally owned is to ensure all devices are staged within autopilot. Again, in the recent climate with hardware limitations and struggling to get hardware, it's most companies are getting devices from wherever they can. So another option is to enroll the device with a device enrollment manager account here. So you can go ahead, create a user. This account has to be an actual Azure AD user. It has to be licensed for Intune as well. So this scenario might not work if you're directly shipping devices from the supplier to the end users. It might be worth getting that sent through either the IT team or the service provider that is providing the IT team for the users themselves. So sort of goes against the whole autopilot concept. However, the quickest and easiest way would be flick the switch to allow personal, as we've just looked at, or to pre-stage the device depending on where or how you're buying that device. What we'll do, we'll include this article below. And if there's any comments or questions, give us a shout and we'll try and answer them. We'll see you next time.